Coach, whenever you're ready.
You guys had such a good start to the second half. I think we're leading by 11 with about 11 minutes left. What kind of led to the breakdown that enabled Temple to come back?
Well, I thought we stopped doing the things that we did well, execution-wise, and you give Temple a lot of credit. I thought they defended well during that stretch. And in half court defensively, I thought we had some breakdowns that allowed them to get some good looks, and they capitalized on them.
Coach, Darius just said that this team's got to decide what it wants to be. Does that resonate with you? Is that a question you ask of them?
Absolutely. Definitely a question I've asked of them. You know, we have to make that decision. Every team has come to that point. We have to make that decision about how good you're capable of becoming, and then you move towards that. And so, we have to take a hard look at ourselves, and we have to work to get better, and then we have to go in that direction.
Back-to-back losses, what will you focus on in practice over the next week?
Well, focusing on defensively, we got to be better. I thought we gave up too high a field goal percentage for them defensively. And then offensively, we have to just continue to work on execution and clean up some things down the other end. I thought we did a good job of taking care of the ball for the most part. I just didn't think we had some too many dry spells where we just don't execute well enough to still put points on the board consistently.
I know there were other moments in the game. It's not like one play led to the loss, but with Ty, he just probably figured he was going to get hacked from behind and just kind of was a
he's a freshman.
Mistake on his part, yeah.
Freshman, and he made it. I feel bad for him in that situation. We talked about it at the end of the game. Just you just have to dribble the clock out, and then when they come grab you, just make sure you're pivoting and being strong with the ball. He just got it across half and kind of just stopped waiting to be fouled, and they did a good job. They didn't foul. They just went right for the ball.
Brendan Mahan didn't score his first points until that first three, then he had a second three, and then you guys lost. But what does that say about him for him to keep going throughout the game and eventually hit?
Well, Brandon's a terrific player, and he makes big plays, and he did it again tonight down the stretch for us. He gave us a chance to win the game, and I didn't think we were playing our best basketball, but he still gave us a chance, down the stretch, to get up because of the shot making ability, and I'm just proud of him, and I just want to see him continue to grow as a player.
But you need more consistency from him, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. We need more consistency from our perimeter guys in general. I mean, just to have those guys, night in, night out, kind of have an idea of who they are, because, they can be, so good. What we want to see, though, is we want to see that, on most nights. And tonight was one of those nights where, our perimeter players really, you didn't feel them out there until Brandon, made those shots at the end. And, our offense and our system is designed for those guys to thrive in it and to be a little more, aggressive and to make plays. And like I said, but you also give the other team a lot of credit. Defensively, you give Temple credit for their game plan and the things they did to kind of slow our guys down.
Now you kind of have this unexpected week off. Is that good? Is that not good that you don't get back out on the court? Do you need a few extra days to get ready for Memphis? Or?
Well, you don't want to keep playing. We've had enough stoppages. We like to be playing games, and so now here we go again with another week off. And so, there's nothing we can do. Like I said, you can only control the things you can control. So we're going to work on, getting better every day in practice and trying to make the most out of the time that we'll have.
Coach, you said the perimeter players were stymied a bit earlier in the game. You mentioned Temple stepping up, but some of your guys down low stepped up, and Bakke had a pretty strong game down low.
Bakke's playing well. He's been playing well for us all year, and he definitely has a presence for us defensively, but he's also given us a lot offensively as well down in the low post. So really happy with his play, and and I still see his opportunity to get better as well. I'm sorry, guys.
No problem. Coach, we also we're talking about going from this game, from the SMU game into this game, trying to get a little bit more than 5 assists, trying to get more to the foul line, try to be a bit more aggressive. I feel like you achieved that tonight. Still didn't come up with the win, unfortunately. But going into the Memphis game, what would you like to see improved?
Well, I want to see us continue to improve defensively. I think we got to be a better defensive team. And like I said, offensively, I think we still can be better. I think as our guys start to just get a better feel for each other as this year progresses, as they will, I can see that just coming together for us as well. It's just a function of just time together with each other with some of the new guys we're blending with our older players. But as that happens, the chemistry will continue to get better, and I think we'll be a better team.
A week ago, you talked about the importance of the Michigan game to your overall resume. It was a loss like this and the way in which it happened due to that resume.
Hadn't had a lot of time to think about it, but it's not a good loss for us. Because, every loss is a bad loss for us at this time of year. You want to win as many games as you can. And so I don't think it's good, but we have to figure out a way to bounce back from it. If we use it in the right way, I think we can get better from it, to be quite frank, and then we'll move forward from there.
Does that put more pressure on you now with Memphis? You got to protect the home court. Now you've dropped this one.
No, absolutely. We got to protect our home court for sure. And we've lost now 2 games at home, Oklahoma and this game. And, that's one thing that we've always talked about in our program here is understanding to take advantage of home court and making a tough stand here. And so we have to get back and right the ship and get back to playing winning basketball at home and move, and then move forward from there.
Coach, is there something you wanted to take away on Temple in the last basket by doing that defensive possession, what we tried to?
Well, I thought we did a good job defensively. We just closed too short on him. Hit the 3. I mean, everything was fine. I thought defensively we were in good position. We just closed too short. We should have came out there and guarded him. And for whatever reason, we closed a little too short, and we gave him some room, time, and space to shoot it. And give the young man credit. He knocked it down.
All good, guys?
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks,
Good.
Coach.
All right, guys. Thank you.